Real quick before we start the vid, I see we got some newcomers for my Toronto vid, and I know that you lost so much and was like, oh, proper Toronto YouTuber, I could get down with this still. Okay, what the am I seeing? You guys probably have a few words to describe me. Goof, Gerber, Wasteman, Waste You, Miskeen. And bro, I know I do anime content. I promise you I'm not one of them weird youths that be shit, yo. So what you saying about that foot job though?
This is the face of a man who's about to have his booty played with.
Yo, your grammar kinda links still. This is worse than when they shut down hentai heaven.
Take it, woman! Take it! Take my big...
You know what? Just move on to the vid. Is he good into this? I know y'all see this. He finna Bowser is fucking gay. Anyways, fancy a spaghetti line. He's freaky ass snowman trying to take his cheeks. Do something. Stop staying around like the next Mayut. I ain't gonna lie, whatever happened to SMG4, bro? I remember back in the day when I was legit, every Saturday at 12 p.m, I was checking to see what goofy activities Mario and them were up to. For y'all that don't know, SMG4 is a YouTube web series where Mario and the rest of the Nintendo gang go on wacky adventures. And it wasn't just limited to the Nintendo cast, but also SMG4 himself and the other alternated colored Marios. He animated the characters through Gmod and hacked versions of SM64, so it's basically skibbity toy. And what I loved about them were that the personalities he gave them were completely different to the canon material. Like, Mario was a retard that loved spaghetti so much he would make love with the spaghetti sometimes. Luigi was a shy, closeted homosexual. Yoshi was a drug-dealing crackhead that didn't pay taxes. Bowser was an insecure father that was struggling to connect with his son. Peach was ratchet as hell. Boy, let me tell you, it was peak! Until, well, you know, his brother got involved, made it all corporate, introduced waifus, catered to Discord mods, made this abomination. But I thought, why not reminisce on the good old days? So I went back and watched a few of the classic SMG4 vids, and boy, do I have a lot to tell you. So yeah, starting off with... So off rip, SMG4 and Mario's car breakdown because Mario wanted to shake some. I'm not even kidding, Willa, that's verbatim what he said. You just had to dance when the song Shake Your Booty came on the radio. So you telling me the turbulence and recoil was so massive that it caused the 200-kilogram car to topple over and crash? Hear me out. But luckily Mario got his phone and he does the only logical thing and throws it at the car and blows it up. Oh, I forgot to mention, SMG4 got an evil twin.
Cardo my evil twin. Cardi my evil twin.
Evil twin called SMG3. So he pulled off rip on Smug. He like, yo, who's that? Who's that? Is that my man? This brother missed so bad. I'm talking about missed worse than Denzel Valentine. Then it caused an avalanche and them men got snowed in. 2 straight guys in an igloo all by themselves. What could possibly go wrong? So Mario, being the creative genius that he is, comes up with a plan, and meanwhile the other 2 hobos are stuck with a TV, a toilet, a gay parrot, and a oh, never mind. Let's see what Mario's up to. And these freaky ass snowmen trying to take his cheeks, bro. Imagine their veiny icy disc sliding inside your shit, bro.
Bro, really? What?
Yeah, this not really going anywhere. Back to the igloo, and they've been starving for so long that they start hallucinating and shit. So SMG4 like, say man, I always thought you were a hoe ass bitch. Man, fuck you. No, fuck you. Make me then. Bro, what? You heard me? Make me fuck you. Oh, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, I'll fuck you. I'ma fuck you that nobody has. Mario has an idea and decides to rage bait his Donnie to carry him up to the top where SMG3's little machine is. Yeah, not gonna lie, that was a fail. But the old man that owns the igloo shows up and he starts upping pole on his brother Mario. Damn, I didn't know Uncle's moving shiesty like that. So he starts spraying his shit and blows up the entrance. Shit, my genius works again. Hey, SMG4, we can go.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Imagine being left with bro in an igloo for so long that he lets his emotions get the better of him and starts cracking you. That's mad. But it's nothing compared to this next John. Oh yeah, this is a classic. I remember this. Tubby TV. Alright, so basically the premise of this episode is that the Teletubbies finna go broke because ain't nobody trying to watch their trash show. So to solve this, they break into Mario's crib, interrupting his booting session, and force him to watch 20 minutes of Teletubbies on crack. Hanging there, Mario. At least you're not watching Ohime Tenshin's dry ass reactions. I don't think there's any form of content lower than that. So we get a look into the life of the average Teletubbies. And is it just me, or are these guys in Afghanistan? Hear me out. Random explosives, Mayuts rolling around in tanks, fellas getting cracked. Oh, my bad. This is definitely not Afghanistan. Is he balling up on a Tuesday afternoon? Why is he up in Poland? If you don't back the fuck up, we got Gotham chest in this bitch. Alright, so we see man's like Tinky Winky. He's trying to get some tubby custard for breakfast. And nah, his got stained. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna have to get it back in blood. He finds out that Poe stained him. Not only that, wasted a perfectly good bowl of tubby custard. What is that? They say this hole called a nunu? Sonic, what do you gotta say? Let's type in.
There's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if someone tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good.
This Diddy robot, this what AI finna come to in a few years, wallah. And that's that. And Luigi walked into the crib all happy and he definitely on some substance. Cause there's no way a plumber from Brooklyn earning $2 an hour is this happy. It just isn't the case. And Mario's like, yo, do something, stop staying around like the next Mayus. And Luigi's like, yeah, I don't know about that one, I'ma just. Next adventure, we got Lala just walking around the block till, hey, y'all hear that? This brother Dipsy getting turned. And wait, how many caddies he got on him?
2, 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
How greedy, he says. Bro, even Poe getting a lap dance. The whole gang is eating and he ain't even invite you.
You are gay.
Nah, if you don't stand up and be real with your shit, yeah, that's how we like to see. He's straight up airing his out. Yeah, and that's that. Third act of the episode, them men are straight chilling on the block till the sun starts shooting lasers at them, and you know the little TVs they got on their stomach? Start playing some Mario? Fuck you doing here? They even got him in full Teletubby attire. This gotta be what Fen feels like, and not gonna lie, I get it. I see why Adam22 was fiending for that shit for years. Is he good into this? I know y'all see this. See for the climax.
Time for Tubby bye-bye now.
Yeah, so the director comes in, talking about some, hey man, say man, congratulations on your first view in 2 years. But yeah, the record, we decided to drop you. Yeah, big man Ting, you man getting no more shows. This gotta be my favorite of the three, The Hangover. Also, boom, SMG4 is absolutely Ram Squaddle, fam. Wallahi, this dude's Ram Squaddle. He's like, yo, that was some mad grabba, you know. Mans are completely fake. There's a hole in the floor. Toes were asses off the Yorkie. Mario got cracked by the next dunny from Teletubbies. And Bowser is a fucking princess. Bowser is fucking gay. I forgot Hagrid pulled up to the function. Luigi got reincarnated. Steve from Minecraft is running 2K with an ex-demon Ting. Peach got shoved into the cannon. And Yoshi is a helicopter. Mario's freaking out, realizing he got violated by a Teletubby. All of a sudden, SMG4 remembers that Toadstool was tweaking on Bowser's whip-us and shoots Mario into him, which knocked his ass out. How stupid you gotta be to not even see the big You deserve this at that point, man. SMG4 saw the rocket, and remember the hole that got created because him and the Teletubby launched the rocket from the basement to the top floor. Shut up, you're just jealous of the beautiful boobies that I have.
Come on, Ag. Come on, bro.
This is what I used to watch as a jit. What are we doing? Not gonna lie, I argue that classic SMG4 is as bad as the current shit they put out. Cause this is clearly written for 10-year-olds. He throwing it back on Mario, and we got Toad. You mean to tell me Mario was so fat that he gave Toad a physical disability? Nah, this not funny. So they was crawling through the vents and Mario's fat ass falls through and lands on Toad. Mario used the magical rock that opened the black hole, and that's how the demon brother and Hagrid got summoned. They sent Steve out and he's just busting his ass in 2K, hitting that green FN whilst Mario and SMG4 escape. Mario just having a midlife crisis. I'm surprised it took you this long, pal. Yo, who's this EDP built ass? Why is Chica passed out in the kitchen? Whilst Toadsword was off the Yurka set, he dropped the cannon that was finna nuke the whole Mushroom Kingdom, finna turn the shit to Israel. So Mario instinctively, keyword, instinctively, shoves Peach into the cannon to jam it and causes the Shy Guy to pop out the cannon and starts devouring the whole kitchen. But Peach got knocked out after falling down the stairs because of Luigi. So now they G-checking this brother. SMG4 and Mario are G-checking Luigi. You see, this is the shit I'm talking about. So apparently the man them called up Yoshi to swallow Toadsworth, and Mario fed him some forbidden pre-workout, and that's why he ended up like a helicopter, and he swallowed Luigi in the process. Yoshi caused Bowser to crash into the castle, so eventually, the final flashback was that Mario got delivered a spaghetti laced with Fent, and Toadsworth ate that junk, which caused him to start moving like a bukti. So, to recap, bear with me. Mario gets struck by spaghetti, he throws the spaghetti at Toadsworth and he starts squeaking, so they call Yoshi to neutralize him. Mario feeds him drugs that cause him to start moving like Pine Derek Bill, and he swallows Luigi, turning him into an egg, so he turns into a helicopter, causing Bowser to crash into the castle. Toadsworth gets his whip-ons, Luigi runs away, scares Peach, she falls down the stairs and dies. Toadsworth releases a nuclear cannon, Mario jams the cannon with Peach, the Shy Guy gets released, he runs to the kitchen and devours the whole thing. He starts going on a rampage and trying to eat the man, and they use Bowser as bait and tie him to the ceiling to distract the Shy Guy. Mario asks the Rock Wizard for help, and he ends up summoning the next demon thing and Hagrid and some other shit. He strips and sacrifices Steve, and they climb into the vent. Mario's fat ass falls into the basement, squishing Toad, where he meets the Teletubby. The Teletubby falls in love with him. Toadsworth steals Mario, the Teletubby and SMG4 shoot a rocket to the top floor to save Mario, and Toadsworth shoots Mario at SMG4. And that's how he ended up in this situation. Damn, that was some crazy shit. Anyways, fancy a spaghetti lot. And SMG4 wakes up at a Teletubby strip club. Man, what the fuck?